Hello guys and welcome to Factorio for Beginners. Guys, today we will be talking about how you unload cargo from a train. This is because in the last video guys we showed you how to basically load cargo into a train from somewhere that you've got resources using the mechanics before. So I actually can I drive over to the I want to show you. Like, if you go back over to our little base, I haven't got... Right, can we just go over here? Basically, this system here that we've got, which you can't see because I haven't got radar down. I'll just speed this up going to the other base. Okay, so if you remember this system that we built last episode, if you haven't watched it yet, guys, please go and check it out. It is still working. It's still functioning. All these miners are still going. If we really wanted to, we can stick even more miners down. Just because we have them. This is still functioning with its balancer. It's a 4x4 balancer here. And then it's got its splitters here, which are a 1x4. And then they go into the chests, which then load into the train, which makes it quite a quick stop. And we want to essentially make it as quick as we can going back the other way. I can't put tracks down. Genius. There we go. Add a little bit more to it. The more miners you got on here, the faster it will mine that resource, and then obviously the more these belts will be full and the more you'll have coming down here. Let's go back to base. I'm just going to speed it up. Awesome. Right, we're back at base. So once you get back to base with your train, you need a way of unloading it automatically so that it can then go through to your smelting. And to be honest, if you've been using these stack inserters already, then great. If not, use the blue inserters. I am going to set one up with blue inserters, and I'm going to set one up with stack inserters. And you're going to need iron or steel chests. I called them iron chests in the last one, but they're actually steel chests. So what you want to do for each cart that you have, this train doesn't seem to actually be in the right place, so I'm just going to reverse it up a little bit. Always make sure your train's in the right place before you start building. There we go. So there you go. All right, so it's in the correct place. This is where it'll stop. In order to do that, you literally click it, you click auto, and then you let it go. But always make sure it's out of your base. So you see how that went forward a little bit? You want to make sure it's back past your station. Click on it, and then send it in. And if you've set this parameter here to be empty cargo and it's got cargo in it, then it will stop and wait. It can't go anywhere. So what the blueprint is going to look like, and the pattern is going to look like for every single cart, is you put 1 on the end, because when you look at these, they can take 6. So it's 1, miss 1, 2, miss 1, 1. And you're going to do that for all of them. And then what you do is you put an iron chest. And then you do the same thing. So the reason you put an iron chest here is so that the cargo out of here can fill these iron chests up. So if you end up filling your track up and it's still not going, your train's not waiting around. So that's why you'll do that. So you have this little process here. So first off, that will, if you put power to this, this will empty your train. If I just do that, it will empty the train, which we could do, but we want to make sure the train, it's actually doing something with the iron. So the next step is you want to merge 2 of these into one, because you don't want to have 4 separate tracks coming off. Because if I made a track going there, 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 and there, it would only fill up one side of each track, which is not what we want. So we are going to merge them like so. what that will do, I'm going to add some power to this so you can see how it works. It's not going to leave because we're only doing this on one cart. Let's just bring this down here, like so. Put one there, one there, one there, one there. Also, it fits quite neatly with the power lines because you can put a power line in between every cart because there is a spare gap between every cart. So what you'll end up seeing is these will continue to unload and these will just take out of the chests and put onto your belts. And you'll see quite quickly how fast this actually unloads if you use stack inserters. It unloads the carts pretty quick. And we haven't even got these to max level yet. These are only doing the normal, which is they've got +4 onto them. So they do 5 at a time, 5 items at a time. And what you want to do then, when you get this to this level, because you've got 4 carts, if you're following my process, you've got 4 carts, you're going to want to merge each cart into one belt. So what you do for this is, I've actually not got enough space, so I'm just going to put that into there. Go. Nicely done. Right, so what you want to do is you want to zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. You might not need to zoom in. So you've got the one that comes in and then merge into individual belts, and then you want to merge them two together. But use a splitter when you merge it, like that. Because of when we come off this, we're only going to take one belt. This splitter is actually merging everything from this track into this track and send them all out on one. So it'll alternate between which track it uses to send them out on this. And what you do is you basically replicate that on every cart. And that will allow us to have a 4 line of, in this case, iron ore. So I'm literally just going to blueprint this for you so you can use this. Create blueprint. I'm just going to put it in the book for now. I'll name it and I'll sort this out for you. I actually believe I had it here pretty sorted, but that was only part of it. Yeah, I didn't do the iron chests on this one, so I'm just going to get rid of that one. So did we not put the right? I'm gonna update this book for you. I'm gonna put it up on the Discord. So the blueprint book, guys, is available in the Discord, which I have set up. This Discord link is in the description down below. If you don't have Discord, I am building a website currently which will allow you to get access to all the links and the videos and things like that. So it'll have the videos and links all put together. So that's going to be coming up. So this is going to be in the book. I'll save this, name it, and sort it out for you. But what we're going to do from there is, obviously, we're going to put one there, and one there. So as you can see, you actually need quite a lot of stack inserters or blue inserters. I'm going to do one of these with blue inserters to show you the speed difference. I'm going to put the chest down last. Track. Like so. Let's put one of these down. So I'll show you the speed difference between using a blue inserter and using green inserters. At this point in the game, as you can see, there isn't much difference. It will just go a bit slower compared to doing one with the green inserters. So for the next one, I'm actually going to set them up at the same time. Let's make a few more of them. We've already got our inserters there. Get our blue insert. I'm going to do blue, blue, blue. Settle the track up. Oh, making all the mistakes there. And a splitter. I actually don't need the track to show you how this part works, but we'll do it anyway. Right, so these are going to start at the same time. They're both completely full, I believe. Full and full. So these are going to start at the same time. And you'll see the difference in how fast this can empty it compared to how fast this empties it. So green is definitely a lot faster to use. If you can afford the green, or if you haven't researched it yet, I'd definitely recommend researching it. Regards to your research tree, guys, if you haven't got to oil refinery processing, yes, like this one, the advanced oil processing, make sure this is done. You need to make sure this is done, because in the next couple of videos coming up, we're going to show you how to start cracking oil. We showed you a couple of episodes before how to do basic oil, but in the next videos, we're going to show you how to start cracking oil, because of oil cracking leads to making sulfurs and other things like plastic, sulfurs, and you need to get them in order to get to blue circuit boards, sorry, and obviously to make all the other sciences you need to start having oil. But guys, please give the channel a like and a subscribe if you haven't already and you're enjoying the series. If there's any comments you want to make, guys, that you have based on this, like questions, or you have better ways of doing this yourself, or you feel like you have a different take on it that people might enjoy, I am 100% open to hearing what people say, because of, you know, everyone's got a different way of doing things. But what I want to ask is, I also stream on YouTube. Guys, I'm going to be streaming on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 7 o'clock UK time. So those are going to be my roughly guided out days, which I'm going to be doing on top of doing videos for you. If you can catch the streams live, great. If you can't, then that's not a problem. But if you do want to turn up, guys, please do feel free to come to this channel, and you'll see them in here. But yeah, anyway, back to this. So over here, as you can see, I've now set out the tracks. I will change these for green inserters. I need to go and get some materials in order to do that. But what you do at this point is, once you've got all 4 of them, you just spread them out onto a line like this, and then back exactly like we used back at the I can set this back to automatic, and that's it. It's just going to go now because it's empty. It's just going to go off. It's going to do its thing. We need to do a balancer, so you need a 4-to-4 balancer, just like that. Simple as. And the reason we balance it is in case one of these ends up getting used before the other. It's literally just so we can keep our tracks full of resources. There we go. Simple. And then what we do is we actually take this along, and we're going to split it into 2. Well, you don't have to. You can split it into 4, because you can now take a double line of each one. You don't have to do this because of you can just send 1 line up. The reason I'm going to send 2 lines up is just because I have 4 lines available at the moment. So we're just going to take this along here. Use an underground. So you literally just take the feed off to wherever your smelting is. And you should be able to start having iron being produced again. Because mine ran out. And that's the reason we had to go off and actually do this. And the feed will actually be quite strong. Run out of the track. But yeah, as you can see, it will work. So what you end up doing is you end up putting both of them into their areas, and you can continue. But always try and keep your science going, guys. What you want to try and work towards is this: construction robotics. So if you haven't got anything like a plan on what you're doing here, just start working towards getting construction robotics. Because then what we're going to do is we're going to build construction robots. But next episode, we're going to talk about cracking oil. So make sure that's researched up. And we will then talk about how to use robots, which is quite a fun part of the game. That'll cover a couple of videos. But if there's anything you want me to cover, guys, please do let me know. Because I'm always interested in actually doing the videos that you want me to do. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're enjoying the series. Also join the Discord, and we can make sure we get the information to you that you need. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Bye bye.